to the listeners and supporters, fans, well wishers here. Oh, they try for bring me guest in. He say it is. He say it is. I'm not seeing him. You say it is? So I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing the guest. Okay. He did now. Hello.
Some volume, yes, sir. I hear
Good.
you.
Good. No,
Turn
sometimes
that thing off.
this technology, nine that no more. So I'm sure we're ready to go.
I know they hear you. The volume low.
The volume low, you know they hear me?
Yeah, yes, sir.
You they hear me or you know they hear me?
I they hear you, but it's too low.
Eh, I wonder. But me they hear very clear though. Are they clear?
Yeah, they hear you faintly.
Yeah. Okay, you say invite guest. Let's see. Yeah, I don't invite you. Oh Lord. You say you get me, but you say faintly.
Yeah, they hear you, but faintly, yes, sir. And not too audible.
Ah, well, let's try see my if I go. Hang on, Balia. Let's see. Because I know I disconnect you again. You know, and saying but I don't know. But me really they get you seriously. Me they get you.
I know, but me say they get you, I they get you faintly, but I know they get you loudly. That's why I go for respond.
Well, okay. Let's see if if we come with the
That if you don't turn that thing, I'm gonna be mad at you. Stop it.
uh, okay. So you don't sit down now. You don't sit down. You don't sit down now. You don't sit down. Yeah, that's what you they use that phone you they use. Oh, now phone you they use. What you they use? Now phone you they use or what? That's it. Now phone you they use. This I think so. You get for go back out. Now phone you they use or what?
Now phone I they use here.
Uh,
Except
but
if you want to send the link to my email, I'll try
okay.
on my computer.
All right. Well, what you okay? Hold up. Now you send the you email address to me now. Yeah? Send an then I go just now to you. Send the email. Send na me WhatsApp now. You email
Okay,
address.
well you don't look audible now.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. All right. First, I apologize to we listeners supporters and fans sometimes I saw the technology can do, but I'm glad you don't make up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everybody. How the good go, sir?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Okay, I'm glad you forget you now after all this. I didn't call them, but that's technology, but and some of we know technology service so that so the listeners and supporters fans well which I said we tell God thank you for we God will make it possible for all they are today. Today I get a very important guest there. We and to know the politics, we all up on the politics. So I tell then the politician when they come, we have for call them, they will ask which they get for do to we. So without any more wasting of time, now me distinct honor and privilege for introducing to Mr. Henry Stevens. Mr. Henry Stevens, tell you how do, then we kind of now begin go to the thing. Tell the audience how do, sir.
Pambule Onadu, especially the fans of Salon Tok Forum. And I also want to extend me greetings to SLPPNA, and more especially the chapter. We don't groom me all this while we don't ready for push me out there. When the SLPP do just the chapter. I tell you all good afternoon and are ready for the conversation. Let's say they go forward.
Good. Now, Mr. Stevens, you interested in becoming the next chairman for the North American branch of the SFPP, is that it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You
Very
can give
interesting.
me you blueprint, waiting. You think say you go able to where go be quite different from the current holder of the office.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Kuruma. This is one of the things that we are the burning desires the inside me we make I decide for on. Um, they say charity begins at home. If host don't sell you, street don't go buy you. That's some of we believe in. And I want for first of all start from a home here, where I don't rule for quite a while. I I begin as Secretary General, well, ordinary member, Secretary General, then Deputy Secretary General, then Secretary General, and then become chairman. The first one was contested. I won 26-4. And the other election, which was not too long ago, I went unopposed. Now, I went unopposed not because it was anything, it was because of my hard work. And one thing I don't succeed for doing I force before I talk about North America and the fact that I able for bringing unity in my chapter. New Jersey are one of the most formidable chapters of this region. And I don't lead them. And today, because of the way my leadership style, they all they be me for say, well, you know waiting, you don't serve we, and we believe say you go serve the region well. Now, waiting make this are just a short of what I really want to talk about before I go to the region. Now, I'm going to the region because there are so many things we don't happen in the past. We I don't observe. I feel say we need for to stop to ram and we need for make corrections. One thing we don't happen in the past now the fact that we are not united. What the people and they do when they contest elections, when they lost and they sideline the one that we not support them, and as a result of that, we know they get cohesiveness, we know they able to do things in with one word. So because of that, I feel say in politics, whether you support me or you not support me, you are always, we all for be partners in development. I need for the reach out to you just the same way I go reach out to the one them way not vote for me. So when I don't see say there's not that unity, most of the times some other places like California, North and South California, then North Dakota, the other state, then they don't actively participate. So me goal here now is for make sure say everybody is left out. We all come together for form a united SLPP North America. Another reason we make step into this ring, it don't become a habit of say people then they get to then thrown there, say for become chairman or executive member for serve the region just for the sake of getting positions of retail. No, when you aspire for them positions there, you're not a servant. You go now for be a bridge between Freetown, the National Party, and yeah. But of late, waiting they happen, people then just become self-centered. When they win elections, they go now for just make sure they rise to the top and forget about everybody else. We be done. They are probably just left the region for die. I not believe in anything. And first of all, being a nurse. And I'm sure you know a historian, we know a lot. Sir Albert was a nurse too before he became a politician. So I hope so you get that right. So me goal really not to for become that type of leader in this region, but let us serve as a bridge between Freetown and here, so that at least the needs of Freetown will be addressed when the needs, and also the members that are not going to be left out when their needs come up. Um, at the run, because another reason we make at the run, we had one thing we call party conference, wherein all the chapters, 18 chapters, they elect 18 elect delegates, and these delegates in turn go elect the party conference chair. This is the one thing with the incumbent run on the last time. But no sooner he assumed power, the first thing we try for do. Okay, the administration before him suffocated party conference. But when he come to power, he actually killed party conference. So I did run because I want for resurrect party conference because I want checks and balances. I want somebody I want anything what they do, let it be clear, let it be on record, let it be as clear as it could be, so that at least there will be no iota of discrepancy. So, for now, I will stop at that, and also I will continue for answer your questions as you go along. But these are the reasons we make. I really don't throw me at for into this race.
Thank you. One thing I want to bring to your attention. John the Cry, I already tell people, say me old past SAPP. So I've seen a lot from meeting my guy to contemporary times. And I get a question where I will ask, and I more assume say you get for become the leader now. How you address that thing? Well, SAPP lack that's what they call messaging. I must say they not get that capacity for messaging. Looking at SFPP, not to just this now, when I talk about SFPP as a whole, always stay on the defensive as opposed to being on the offensive. And how are you going to be on the message? You have to put the message. For example, I see how somebody like Bobo Kamara and that, you know, now history they knew about the 1967 general election. Somebody where in America, you will say a functional illiterate. How a man like that able to turn voters them against SAPP, even though they had everything for make sure that they be factor. So with this kind of imbalance here, assuming you that your man, how you go turn things around, let people they know, say the party, a vibrant, the party, this is what is done, or let the party go they respond to some of them, that misinformation, disinformation, and negative things about the party. We're not representative of how you able to address the communication aspect of that.
Thank you very much for that question, Day. You see, we don't live in a world now where in technology don't really advance. What thing they happen now and what thing they happened 10 years ago is not the same anymore, especially with dissemination of messages. Now, because of the way technology do advance, you will find out say the common people will get a vital role for play in the dissemination of and for counter attack misinformations. So in this light, the administration, first of all, through my PRO, will go embark on reaching out to different bloggers. You will find out say we particularly get bloggers. But the problem is these bloggers are not well equipped, either with the right equipment or also they are not probably schooled enough. So we'll try to create like a center wherein we will meet probably once in a while. We school them as to how for counteract some of them false informations there. And also we CSF Nigeria in this region through PRO, we're able for the engage the media outlets in Freetown, the SLBS, the 98.1 and all the media then they for the counter some of the information there. But really as technology are really advanced now through TikTok, through WhatsApp and all Facebook and all that funny stuff, then they will always try to get people within at them particular places there. So we all will be on the same page, the same messaging, so that whatever they say will stick. So we they really intend for come up with something through the PRO we'll go for elect at this region here, so that at least we will be engaged. We will also want for probably they engage we government officials, probably either once a month or based on how things they go, or probably once a week, and get them for the camp clarify issues. Let's say if something concerning land, for instance, we will try to get the minister or probably somebody from the Ministry of Lands for make it come out and clarify them thing there. We're not get for the left them for drag, because the more than drag, the more than the stick. So we get for be proactive in the media for make sure say anything we then throw out, we'll get ready for counteract and we'll get a counter message for make we go able for counter them, so that whatever they try for propagate, that will stick.
Good. Talking of that, you want for widen the fabric of communication if government can win it. So you know any plan more say for link with the current Minister of Information, because
Well,
actually an vital area that we now will make clear you understand. Say look, now the
yes, yeah.
information now UNASA will send information, so coalition would it?
Yes, that in collaboration with the Ministry of Information. I'm sorry I left that out. The Ministry of Information get for be the main source, but we not go and rely on government all the time, but we also go on for follow government the line of action so that at least whatever we disseminate out there, they in line with within government self they think. You understand? So we get for the do I mean in collaboration with the Ministry of Information. That I'll be rest assured. But in the interim, we self get forget we on board in the lower level. We all probably will get them from the Ministry of Information. We all try for disseminate them in one accord.
What do you mean about power? Power the flow from the people, by the people, and it exists with a legitimate consent to a democratic exercise like culture they do that. Where people then they go now the polling stations then they reaffirm their faith in the validity of the sanctity of the ballot box by electing people of their own choice. So I mean you want to give me the assurance say you believe in that kind of a democracy?
Yes, I do. I believe see me record in New Jersey. Now I don't make people and they push me for go further because they see something in me. Me now one person we not believe say because you know they for me or because you probably no, I don't believe in those things. I always don't be nationalistic in everything what they try to do. And that's it itself. It don't shape my life in so many ways. Um I go I don't then have mixed communities, but the one where I go really we I go really want to talk about now what be the Metimagai. Metimagai have been such a polarized community college, well college back then, OBDD. But the guys from the north were my friends. We not they see eye to eye in politics, but they were my friends. Now, if somebody don't come, he don't pledge himself, say, okay, Mr. Stevens, I dey support you. Trust me, I go make sure say you support no go in vain. Whether I win or lose, we don't create that bond. You trusted me and you want for entrust something in me. So that's the way why entrust in me are the whole and sacred. That has been me. If you ask anybody in New Jersey, they will say, that's the man. Because, and first of all, I know they have a grudge. You hurt me today, I say me peace, I'm done. I move forward. There's no time for that. So for answer your question, anybody will support me. I believe say myself in turn. Not probably I will not do it individually, I probably will do it collectively so everybody go benefit from it. But if I have to do it individually, it's something that you really need. Yes, I will go the extra mile for make sure say I'll do that for you.
Intellectual dishonesty now become the canker one we don't eat with sense of value and as a matter now actually don't corrupt society. In organizations them they talk out of experience. Waiting actually don't spoil the organizations them. One, the lack of transparency and accountability. You get too much Abu clever more service mentality. Manager. We'll go now, you give money, we say, okay, now the money so don't put, take a can go na bank, go put on it. Time come for let people then they give you reports, no, they see bank statement, then financial record, so assuming you may take over the leadership, how you intend for sensitize the psychological attitude of the people there? People when they pay their money say, yes, their money will always be accounted for, and there will not be any situation when people go, begin help themselves to the front because they get one common thing. What belongs to everybody belongs to nobody. Once it belongs to the commonwealth, they're not really get. So how you go try for many people they know say, well, you they come well objectified, with the with the indices we should say yes, yeah, transparency and accountability go be also part of your watchword.
Thank you very much. You see, when we begin this program here, I talk say charity begins at home. New Jersey here, when I come into office, inherit $16,000. But because of some payments we get for one, we come end up for be 14 because we get for give $2,000 out. Mr. Kuruma, you can ask anybody. As chairman for these 6 years, been one of the longest serving chairmen at this region. I will only tell you, say you just get $22,000 account and $22,000 right now on the account. And me as chairman, never ever don't go near them. All I do is monitor how the money is being spent and how the money is coming in. And I'm so blessed to have people credible, like my treasurer and my financial secretary, and everybody in New Jersey here, for no say that money it don't belong to Winon, the organization money. And we don't manage them well. In fact, most of the times what we can do for make we not even go into the coffers, we dey make sure say we tax we politely for make we for augment certain other issues that we can come up. And we don't do them, successfully throughout this 6 years, almost 6 years in office in New Jersey. People know me for that. Me as a chairman, I get probably the constitution permit before get or take $100 a day for spend on common issues. Throughout this 6 years, almost 6 years, I know one day go near that money day because I believe say it's not my money. Instead, out of my own generosity, if I can give. When somebody will get bereavement and all of other funny stuff that we can happen, even the choke week, I go around talking to my members. Listen, guys, we have to. Sometimes some people give me, chairman, this money I went to the keeper for. No, we keep on because we get for make sure say whenever we party in financial need, we in New Jersey we're ready. And that money we can bypass them. Come on, we can contribute $50 for which stuff. Now that's what I've done at the New Jersey level. When I go to the region, it's gonna be a whole different ballgame. Everybody going to be accountable for whatever we do. Any joint venture we'll take, like the region, the host events with any chapter, I will make sure say I stand on top of that in there and make sure say every dime where the region supposed to get go into our coffers and we'll make sure say we protect that money there. I don't see any malpractice yet so far as SLPP North America is concerned with regards to the finances. But I will tell you, say, recent things will be done to happen. They bring up some questions where if Namina chairman, we go question. A typical example in point is probably the recent money weighed and disbursed for these elections. They're giving this, say the PRO this amount, women's wing this amount, and all the rest. They all went to Freetown, they spent this money. Now, what was not thorough, I believe, was how these people were going to account for these monies. And we all raised voice as a chapter head. I raised big concern in one of the meetings that people have to come with receipts, not to freebie money, then give them for just go spend them more like that. And they listen to me. Now, because not to be there at the helm of things, I'm not going to give you detail as to whether I'm satisfied or not satisfied. But trust me, if me, that be the chairman, trust me, I will make sure say I follow to the letter with all the money then they will disburse as a region and make sure I report it to everybody again at the region. Say this was your money spent, this was your money we received, and this is how the money was spent. That's what I would do. And trust me, I'm very thorough with that. Thank you very much.
Yes. Then position here we with the whole the organization or even at governmental level. I look and say an honor and privilege with the whole lot. You be secretary general, you be minister, you be ambassador, you be according to it. So in that light, being an honor and privilege, not to divine right, not to birthright, not to entitlement, anything. Now, you're able to subscribe to the notion say one want to finally the office say yeah, let it rotate, but rotate in the sense they'll get like something like time limit. You now first you believe in that, or you believe say one person for the take go. I mean, you believe in it a time limit after a while, the other person, so that because the reason why they win is so that maybe you say everybody get what you would for contribute to the task of way to the for in your contribution for run a place. So you not believe say time limit also na good thing if yes, the question is the follow-up question is that then are the constitution now, yeah, then are the constitution, and are the B part of it. The C part of it, if you know they at any time, once say you come into office, you be able to empanel a constitution review committee. Then they look in and then take another look at the constitution. How you go look at this?
Yes, I believe in term limit. And it's rather unfortunate when they review the constitution, they make her open. Why they did, the reason they wouldn't give me was that some offices in the north were not attractive. And if you make term limits, when some man in term done, there is a possibility that they will not be able to get people for those positions, especially within the minority, the north and the northwest. I believe in term with I believe in myself. In fact, the constitution before that only allow chairman or any executive for serve 2 terms. After that, you're out. So I will say that. Um, with regards to me coming to office and advocating for that, yes, I will. But sometimes I will. Let me just be straightforward with that. I will make sure that if I attend any meeting where a matter like that come up, I will be there enough. I will be bold enough. I will say me piece that extension of them things there they lead to corruption. Extension of them things there they lead to people not being able to expose their talent out there, because it's the same person over and over and again. And sometimes when you hold an office there for a bit, you become redundant. You cannot even function anywhere. So I believe, but when new breeds come in, then we're able for at least take off from where you stopped, and the organization will continue for growth. Take like New Jersey right now. If I be power hungry, right, I for don't manipulate myself for stay, so I go even run because there's no time limit. You understand? Either for don't say, okay, I know they go for North America, I still want to remain chairman now. But I believe say there are people who are capable. Some of them probably might be more capable than me. You understand? Or do their job here. And that don't happen exactly in the state of New Jersey. We get 2 fine gentlemen that will run, Mr. Bona and me on Big Brother, and then one Mr. Donald Michael Farmer. They're both capable, although one is more capable than the other. But it excites me that somebody they come after me. I believe say will be a continuity or probably a better work or a better version of me where they come up in New Jersey. So for answer your question, yes, are they in favor of time limits? Then also, if I ever find myself now a place wherein a debate on that topic they come up, I think I will be bold and wise enough to say yes, there should be time limit.
In a program, Salon Tok Forum, where they deal with issues, comment, and analysis, I will not raise an alarm or concern about getting 2 factions inside SLPP, women faction. I they say this because in retrospect, because like I say, we know, and like I say, I would pass SLPP. So there are a lot of things we I don't see. In the time the SLPP will maybe know, we get people like them, Mammy Queen them. We get people like Zanabu Kamara them, we gonna talk at them, and other things to be one. So because we always believe say once you guys are fragmented, the chances for letting get out to the look for a triangle. So assuming you come into the office, anyway the way you go make an appeal to the calculus that because the party say 1 country, one people. That's what the motto say. 1 country, 1 people. So if you say you will find all the half how they call it, it can be a monolithic unit. I look randy because me believe say splinter group actually is counterproductive or counterintuitive to the aims and aspirations of whatever. So I look down this.
Um, Again, when we begin this program, I tell you, say unity, I mean, watchword for any organization for growth. And which you don't talk about them fragmentations there, it really bother me, worrisome. Even that beginning from the region right now, because we don't begin see like they don't begin to tell you about women's council, young generation, you understand? I get a slight contrary view on them because before this time, they all be done they under the umbrella of the regional chairman. You understand? We all be done to do things them as one. But with this new constitution, we come in, you understand, we don't see them, they try to operate separately. And you rightly do attest to how we in the past to get them and make queen them and all them for them and be then the way that they're not the pillars. You understand the foundations of the party. We anything when you go to them, you get the appropriate answer. And the women then community and they feel comfortable for come to them for address their needs. But they wipe away. Why they wipe away? Some of we know say that politics because most times when people don't want to forget their way, them subvert to the way where they feel they will go through and forget the main way. Now, if me become chairman or I find myself in a situation like that, the first thing I want to do, when we say women's council, there will be only one women's council. You understand? Only one women's council. If una one form, una wait it if una not do under the umbrella of the party, una will get right for go form an association, fine. But the dealings or the the operatives of the party, you understand, will be carried out by the women's wing. You understand? And I will make sure say I stand by them. I will make sure say I provide the tools what they need because sometimes to the reason we make the women's wing or probably not survive some of them competition there that because they not get the appropriate tools you understand for operate. So as a result, if you go get a female wing we get money we able for do well past anything and they automatically they are dying out. You understand? So what I will do, I will empower them for make them able to compete or probably do better than their organizations them where they come if I get the resources. That's what I would do.
Now, let's talk about another thing we don't become very worrisome. That's like we use the word that very worrisome. But this, this not to any SAPP business or not to APC. This that we just look at, variables there. The drug epidemic, it don't reach what we call crisis level, especially on the part of the youth. But then these are the people when they talk about the generation, the generation of leaders we today to man and then take over. But a lifestyle like that where people have become junkies if you say that they fundamentally troubling, I mean because I did say that the mind is a terrible thing for waste. If young people they don't get caught up in that kind of culture, how dare me and you go say well these are the next generation of leaders So what you be able to profile in that segment this time.
To be honest with you, this is the saddest thing this will affect the country. It's so sad and that if measures are not put in place, the future of our country is bleak. Them youth say and our tomorrows, they are our future. That then people can take over from we. And the thing we don't happen to them right now is so sad. If me become leader, the first thing I will try for do, first you get for target the source. Who side then tear they come out? Mount a very aggressive campaign for know where the source is and try for put a stop to it. If you don't do that, then definitely everything else not go able for thrive. So first of all, I dey look for the source. The other thing again, we get forget some things away now distractions. Because when they use are distracted by creating stuff that we engage them. I remember when we dey go school back in those days. We get anything away, like sports, we get then debates, we get, there was competition. You understand? So the point that you say no go one for be left behind. I go tell you one funny story. Me not of the ever the brightest in school. But because I have always they see me party them, they try for push forward. I not be get for left behind. There was no room for that. I remember one time, I just give you one short story. I have a friend when I know the current deputy bank governor. I sit O levels, I get division 3. I was not happy about it. The subject I get, we are so weak. I want go do six form. So it come holiday that and that day for the college. I tell me, that's it. I say, no come because you see company they wear long trust. You see them go wear long trust. No. Receipt them then in their back. Receipt them. Come on, no. I will help you. Whatever you need. So I listen to them. So the reason why I bring this story, okay, I end up for do well, at least I get a division 1 and Mr. B for come out in life. But the reason why I bring this, your association, you understand, will always pave a way for you for be a better person. What thing they happen now with them, you say, now the care for peer groups same way than they mingle with. So peer group influence don't get more influence on them too. Because you see party they grow, take drugs, so you say get for go take drugs, or make you day in line so that people then will see the for say, oh, no. So all the things that they get for be looked into. But most importantly, waiting don't make NTI they happen more. There is situation where governments not able for curb all this while, which is providing jobs for the youth. You understand? So after I don't look at it, the source, peer group influence, and the job situation we know there for the youth, especially the one that we don't go college, don't know the we will look into doing things in the entire best as possible through non-governmental organizations and also try to make themselves go acquire skills. Sometimes it's not just the dry book where you go learn for big college. There are other things, and we realize are not attuned to them things in there. You know, somebody not go for big college, you say, okay, buy taxi, make you run and for make you living. If you want to look at you, what are they go drive taxi for? These are the kind of mentality also need for change. America will see different things in there. People they go land trading, what they do is so different from what they even learn. So all that thing and they will get for land for they tell people them so that at least we'll be able for get people there out of them things there. Drug, as I say again, a very bad thing, like menace in society. And trust me, not an easy fix because even in America yourself, we they encounter them problem maybe. But something must be done. And if I become leader, I believe say I will be very aggressive for them for make sure say we try for curb drug use in Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to say this day actually outside the remit of which they look at. But as a leader, somebody that's fight for leadership, you get for be able for look at things from a very broad perspective. You for be able for widen your horizon, about things. You for be able for relate to other things. And I mean, not necessarily within the sphere or the scope of it. So with that, what you go talk about the chief of defense staff, the number one man, the number one military leader for a country, where Canada deny a visa, the number one man, then the chief of defense staff in Nigeria. How you look at that in the context of diplomacy, in the context of how countries treat each other, and all that. How you look at that?
Well, that for sure that a blow on the face of the Nigerians, and I will say it's not a good diplomatic moves. But also, I'll go on for be privy to why the Canadians they reject them. For tell you the truth, I'm not privy to that fact. In fact, I'm only hearing it now, even though I can always need to. But now a blow, and African countries they don't suffer from some of them things they are. And for the most part, we're not able to retaliate when they do them things they are to we. You understand? Now, if you stop the defense staff not for enter Canada, and you probably, if they get a tangible reason why they stop them, then probably will try for pursue further diplomatic things and for curb the situation. But if it's just out of trivial issues, then I believe say we say get for the land for take the bull by the horn sometimes. But how can we? We are poor. Most of the time we depend on them for the aids. So we can't fight back. You understand what I talk, sir? We can fight back. So that's a problem. But really, I believe say now a blow to the diplomacy and I believe say not to not to not to not to look good at all. Look at all. I'm not privy to why they stop them. There must be a reason, but I'm not privy to that, so I'm not able to comment more on that. All I'll say is let's get the facts together first before we go able for judge the kind matter the day.
But then, if we are talking of that, the optics here is that the third world country and they're upset about the fact that this, handout where they live
Yeah,
by handout.
yeah.
I mean, they are up in arms against that. You
Mhm.
not believe, say, about time let the third world countries and now, develop their own economic, strength because we get everything for make we not look for aid. We have everything. I should say you agree with me. Where you look Africa, where to get there in terms of human resources, material resources, and all that thing. So if you say you go find out there, we say put your house in order economically, so that we're not going to go through that kind of mesmerizing embarrassment here, rejection. We're not going to give you an identity. So how you look at this aid business, all 10 aids, how you look at that?
Well, you see, first of all, we don't get bad governances over the years, and that's for sure. Not only lead to also this we deal today. How for root them out, Mr. Krumah, I would lie to you, easy, but it's doable. We need forget radicals then radical leaders then as well. We it's not about themselves, but what they could do for their countries. The extra mile with them ready for goal, no matter what, for them countries, they're gonna make some of them tears change. But guess what? We can't. They don't peg we into certain things and we before you try for pull yourself out, then they draw that plug under or bring you down. You understand? We don't see in so many cases. Look at Sierra Leone. I want to make mention to First Lady in speech where became Boston. We talk about the what would they get from your resources. That was a shame. And so many people just look at them like for say what she was saying was just nothing. That was something very serious. But she was bold enough to say it. That we are getting, I cannot estimate, like 0.00, come on, for a whole country. And the government was just asking for 10%. And these so-called people were not willing to give it to us. That's a shame. And this is how they don't peg all the African countries. How are we going to get out of it? I will just tell you, it's just going to take one leader or leaders from the entire African countries that will say, you know what, enough of this, and we are not going to take it anymore. And this is how we're going to go. It will be painful for a while, but trust me, with endurance, we will reap the benefits.
Good. Let's go back in the area of academics.
Oh,
Uh, Looking at things that Salon coined the mostly you come to leadership. Which you will profile in the question of, because I must say it all is not well. Now that rhyme day. It's not now that rhyme day. In the area of education, especially when people then go through these public exams, this academic cheating and all that thing. So you that not it not seem maybe troublesome when people may cheat, for pass, if you say that they troublesome.
a very that had very okay, had three very so you say to a very troublesome. Imagine me and you can America are we will thrive. You know why? Now because of the leader education we'll get in Africa, our country, Sierra Leone.
Mm-hmm.
And to some of we are very grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you can't get a foundation, you understand? Life in America, it could be easy if you had work in here. America provide room for you, but trust me, it could be very, very difficult for you.
Mm-hmm.
Very difficult. Even we say who can I manage go small school, it's still tough for we. So I believe say exam malpractice now Sierra Leone is very bad. There should be, there should not be any room for it. You understand? There should not be any room because if we continue to do that, then down the road, 10, 15 years from now, we just don't wreck that country. There. We don't cause more damage to a country than we ever think. So personally, I believe say there's more work to be done in the educational system. But I'll thank the President Julius Madabio, because income is a human capital. You understand? They now look at what you will get, the gold, the bauxite. See, you don't invest in with people. You understand? That in itself na a big plus for our country. Because imagine how many people in the effort bring back to the educational light. You understand? And no matter what you say, 10, 15 years from now, if really we give them the proper tools, you understand, Sierra Leone going to move towards a positive trend. You understand? But at the same token too, we get some of them here for deal with. Now, people then, because they are, well, the general factors where they say why make malpractice, they didn't, not because payments not enough and all that funny stuff. Then they, but that should not be the reason why people should be allowing these people to cheat. So if I become a leader, I believe say the first thing I go try for really like continue for revamp the educational system. The SLPP government do a very great job with education. But I will try for the also try for see what is that the things say what I go look into for make we able to stop them malpractice. One, we need to get disciplinarians. You know, back in those days where we have no nonsense teachers, we have no nonsense principals, we not tolerate anything in the we get to know how to learn for the weed out then teachers say are we responsible or anybody who responsible. Let's say WAEC, they want the WAEC quickly try for probably another try for accuse any organization. I'm sorry. Let's say if not from WAEC it's in the Congo itself. The one that we did it with the students in there, we need for learn for weed them out and bring more um 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 sober-minded people and we know say this practice here wrong. We also get for embark on workshops for the we teach them, they tell them, say, listen, this tier bad, and down the road, this could be the consequences. You know, so if we enforce them tier, maybe with time, if we not curb the situation, say 100%, well, at least we will be somewhere where the country will continue for be sustainable. So generally, I'm against exam malpractice, and I don't believe say that the right way done for any country for go.
So, assuming you guys voted by the people then, how you expect for boost membership for employ people then you know let them feel say yes indeed there's something for them that the party dey so now the right that the right place are for them.
Okay. If you remember again when we started this conversation, I tell you say I get that plan there. Currently, we have 50 states in America. We're only in 18 states. And even the one that will get some of them, will they get problems with them. Now, as chairman of this region, I will try very hard for make sure say I increase the numbers, we increase the numbers in America, yeah, because the more we increase the numbers, the more we expose people them to leadership, the more we able to generate more funds, and the more we messaging and everything will come in place because people then will really know say we there. As I say again in the beginning, for the most part, people they don't assume then here for make them able forget positions and pretend. Me not a one believer of that. If it happens, fine. If it happens, fine. But I not believe say because me not chairman, I forget job or I forget minister or I forget this interpreter. No, I don't believe in anything in it. You understand? First of all, I get a career now and a career I love so well. So I know see me safe. Now make most of the times you can't bend me easily because I know disrespect to anybody. I know if you say I've with the kind of career I get, I go day out there, they kind of like look like for say me na beg. I know God don't bless me and I come to this country, I listen to me auntie. Nothing was never ever my take. Me auntie, me late auntie, me mama and big sister say, hey, young man, that una book una in Africa. I beg you, yeah, we can different. I was mad, but trust me, it pay off right now because I like what they do. And you know, we involved in a sick person in life. You try to get them out. That the best feeling that you know go ever know the what of them what they do until you yourself get sick and you see within a nurse enroll in your life, how you don't try for manage you till you don't get stabilized again. So going back to your question, I believe say I will try for at least expand the region to at least a very reasonable amount. I will add like 3 or 4, 5 as much as I can, even go beyond. because I find out Sierra Leoneans and they all over the place, and it only takes about 15 people in a state for make we able form a chapter. So I believe say we'll forget to work on that. Well, yeah, it's another thing we don't happen. People they don't always support the party in Africa through the mega resources, through fundraising events, and all on. But the question one they ask yourself is, what we save go benefit from government? And I say more go with the government. There are so many things we government can help. There are people here we probably don't know some of them things here. I hope say I'm right on it, Mr. Kuruma, you know vastly. We have government lands in that country there. Government lands. And then lands there need to be developed. You understand? Now, if I become chairman, I will try for lobby or try for at least stay in touch with the Ministry of Lands and see if they land there, at least it's not going to be for free. You understand? But they'll get the legit way so that at least members they within there will be done. They send money for people to people that are free time for better buy land for them they eat them. Then they're not gonna get anyway. You're dealing with the government directly and every paperwork. You don't need to go begin the fan corner money and that be pay this. No. You go directly to the government. Government give you conditions. Say this land here, why don't you? I make it developer with so time. You understand? Then you work a deal. So by so doing, you self within I will support SLPP, with the SLPP, you don't able for profits from the government. The government will support. It could be APC government, any government we come. I believe say themselves go get in canteen and they. I know that way it don't happen again. We don't make it we say okay, we they support the government there, but we get some people and get them parents in there. They always don't long for go maker. Salon government can always get that quota say for same people and go maker. You understand? That in itself, that's in any way you go lobby. If not, if let's say Salon not take all, but if they take one or two from this state, you understand? And we say Naya, we try for put some resources together for support some of them program there, you understand? Then we don't do well. People then go come, at least they can pray for we all. We all know what the prayer means. You understand? So some of them things they don't really they in me, and I believe say with the right touch or the right people, I believe say I think they always say even scholarship. People that you have there, you get scholarship from your government. That's Sierra Leone. You understand? There's so many things where we say go benefit from government. But you me now one possibly fortunate for go for this school with Madabio. I be there from one, Madabio lower 6. Within at the same dormitory. The least two are no but Madabio. I make I be don't support them. I don't ever sway. From the one we mother who they say mother they run. I don't be now. I don't ever push myself for say, oh, I want job, I want job, I want job, I want job. No. You know, they see the first by myself. Me now the first year I would host Madabio and first lady, government officials under one roof in New Jersey. Yeah. I don't force you don't want to one with Madabio so many times, but you cannot see it on me. They care for like big like a big deal. No, it's not. As long as they do good for my country, I'm satisfied. You understand? That's how some of us are made. As long as they do good, they deliver for my country to the best of your way. He's not perfect. I don't go say that here. But as long as they do things they want believe say, now things that were good for my country, then I'm good with it. So now just some of them little things that they I believe say the people themselves where they are, where they support this party will be benefit from. And so many other issues. I believe say the team will get for go put together after I win the election, we'll come up with issues that we will probably be able for the take to government and see. So that they're not going to always look at them. Oh, they don't cancel a job they want. They want can't take a job that we are now. We have other means. Thank you, sir.
I want to let you closing remarks. Because the program here enough for go over 1 hour, it will get bored, you know. So I'll let you closing remarks as to why you want to be the big man here and which you hope for accomplish and you know what you expect, you know, from the voters them and anything. So I'll let you closing remarks, sir.
To all the viewers that are out there, this is my very first interview, and for sure, when I get the call, say they can go, I get to be interviewed by the man we will all respect at this region, Sierra Leone and above and beyond. When I'm Mr. Kutubu Kuruba, I was a little bit nervous, but I believe say the discussion don't go well. I did assume say go well. I don't know what you get for me opponents they take on them, but I believe say go well. First of all, on behalf of my team, Mr. Kuruma, I say thank you to you for we host me. And I believe say as time they go on, feel free for reach out to me if you get issues. I will come and probably I will engage you for like we discuss some of the things there. All right. So the viewers out there, SLPP North America in particular, I know say some of you know me by name. I don't travel now multiple states. They support now on events, and I also don't do me little bits for SLPP North America. Yeah. I don't be in the limelight for quite some time now. I believe say me now probably a household name now. I don't give the initial reasons them why they run, but for just a closing remark, because I believe say I will tell when I say I they run because I want for bring unity now. I they run because I want for expand the chapters. Them 18 is not enough. I they run because I want bring transparency that this region, more transparency. I know say all man getting definition of all in terms say what they call, but I believe say me own very apt because they really deal with the issues. I also they run because I believe say we're not just for depend say we get them position there we for be ministers, but for be a service. We're not servants so una. And I believe say when una give me the opportunity, I will be more of a servant than a dictator or a boss to una. I will also make sure say we live as one. We go always stay in consultation with everybody. Nobody not too big for bring your problem come up. It's this na a region. Your problem or with a problem as long as it's not personal. Na legit concern na get for be a constant for we all. So as this election don't come, me na one of the candidates them. And being a candidate, I know so know me, how they expect to say come March 8th, when they go vote for me overwhelmingly. So far, the indicators then they out there say they win these elections. And I don't want to relent. Then we just do what they do. Then we continue for reach out to people them. Nobody will not for left anybody out, whether they don't say this person they support me or not, they support me. Still reach out to them because me want to go reach out to all, especially to the team. That we make sure say we take this, we fight to all the 18 chapters this region. When I feel free for call me if I get questions because this is my very first interview. This is what I ever do, and will they take them from there? When I thank you, I believe say when I get for vote for me, and I believe say I no go let una down. I dey make promise to una right here now on this forum. Say when una elect me chairman, when I not go regret them, and I go always stay at una beacon. I thank una, tell una thank you for listening.
Well, actually, it's been a pleasure having you here. Put your hand on, give you a standing invitation if anytime, more even say you win the election, if you want come explain which in a program, what you want, how you able to get to people them. Yeah, because this now a public platform, this
Yes, sir.
actually we did the issues, comments, and analysis them. So you all feel free at any time, for a call. And you say, I really want to tell you, but thank you because something just happen instantaneously like that,
All right.
Yeah, I mean, that shows I mean, your leadership business at any time, you're on the spot for. So I really want to thank you also for coming,
Yeah.
for
Thank
coming.
you.
And,
Yes, sir.
I hope say the voters then will make informed decisions and we will be in harmony with their legitimate aspirations. So until then I go send a link to you so you say go review what you don't do and you take out from there.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir. Good night, sir.
Thank you. Good night.
Yes, sir.